Niner calling Science Station Hermes.
Alpha Niner, this is Science Station Hermes, retrieving 555.
Roger, Hermes. All clear. Sector Gamma Delta 4. Request clearance for landing.
That's Roger, Alpha Niner. You are cleared for landing. Switch to station control.
Switching to station control, synced and locked.
Alpha Niner, be advised Zulu Command when you're ready for debriefing.
Roger, control.
Sir, reading an Terran battlecruiser in Sector 7.
Alert status. Clear weapon interlocks. Alert Zulu Command to our situation.
Alpha Niner, scramble.
Roger, control.
Moving into attack position, beginning my run now.
Sir, we lost Alpha 9. Divert full power to shield.
What the fuck was up with that?
Shields down to 80%, sir.
Stay on those shields. I need full power.
Shields down to 60%. 50% and dropping.
Launch emergency distress beacon now.
And, welcome to Master of Orion 2, probably the best 4X game there is. I don't know what was up within that opening cutscene. There was that one moment that I said, what the fuck, that it looked really weird. But, let's get started on a new game with this. I don't want to play it on Impossible, because it's been like a year and a half since I've played this. But, I want a huge galaxy, 6 players. Kinda don't want Antaran's attack, but I'll keep it on. It's annoying more than anything. It's not a major threat. It's just, hey, we're gonna destroy one of your fucking planets. Hope you like that. But let's go with those options. Hard. Go with a custom race. Then we can select race picture. There's Patrick Stewart. An entire race of Patrick Stewart. Let's go with the Cylons, I think, because I like how they look, and they're annoying to fight. And let's get rid of this, because they have this super broken ability right there. But let's clear. Sure, we can be called the Cylons. Let's get Unification, which is just a hive mind, basically. Harmonious, they exist harmoniously without jealousy, envy, or concern for individual advancement. They're a hive mind, basically. And the Cylons get this awesome ability by default, which is why they're a pain to play against. They get every tech in the game. These races will gain application in the fields that they research, in every application in the fields that they research, instead of only one. Because normally, how teching in this game works, you get one tech from any category. You've got like anywhere between like 1 and 5 choices, usually 2 or 3, and you get one of those. The other ones are lost forever unless you trade for them or steal them. Creative people, creative races, the Cylons, get everything. It's ridiculous. It makes the game really, really boring. So I want Unification Government, large homeworld, because that's really nice. I really forget what I get. I like having a large and a rich homeworld. There's one other thing that I get that I don't quite recall. Maybe, I think I get minus money. God, it's been so long I don't remember what to get. What is cybernetic? They need less food, but they need production to make up for the lack. Oh yeah, aquatic. Aquatic and subterranean, that's what I want. So... let's get reduced ship defense, reduced money, and make our homeworld large, aquatic, and subterranean. Which, I don't know how that works exactly. I like, it's underwater, and underwater, or it's like subterranean, and under the earth, there are tunnels full of water, and that's where our people live. I don't fully understand that. But I accept. No. Incompetent. Fuckwit. Oh. No, there's... Let's go fuckwit then. There's a character limit. And let's be blue. Generating the universe and the homeworlds, and where are we? Bottom right. I like being in a corner, because if you start near the center of the galaxy, Orion is there, and that's a really nice planet with really awesome things, but the downside there is it's really fucking dangerous. So let's take a look at the homeworld. We have this, our large ocean subterranean world, and a shitty, poor resource, low G, barren world. Wow, that is awful. And these are our ships that we start with. Let's explore that place, and that place. And there's all sorts of fancy things about stars. Like this is more likely to be mineral rich, but barren. And that's just bad. Minimal environments and poor minerals. That's great. But this is what I meant by, you get some choices and you only get one. If you only get one choice. You can get like, oh hey, I want fusion bomb, but that means you can't get augmented engines or fusion drive. I don't know what I want. I definitely want to get that at some point, because that is awesome. Because missiles are awesome. We should probably get fuel cells. Planetary supercomputer is very nice. Ship beam weapon fire. I don't plan on using beam weapons. Beam weapons are awful. Let's get some deuterium fuel cells. And look at our colonies. Go to the home world. I don't actually care about science right now anyway. Let's go ahead and get a colony ship. 30 turns. Or maybe housing, actually. Because that's how you grow population in this game. You just build houses and people just magically appear. Now we'll get a colony ship. We also have 3 soldiers on that planet. Ooh, 3 Marines. Because, oh, you do start off with a barracks. I could destroy it. Get 30 billion credits. Which really isn't a lot. I think that's it, really. Early turns are very, very quick. That's not a bad planet. That's a really nice planet. That's a really nice system in general. It's just not got any means of supporting its population. But I'm pretty sure I'm sending the colony ship there. You can just wait. But we'll take a look at what this system is. Awful. That's what that system is. Okay. Let's go ahead and actually do it like this. That's such a nice planet. Ultra rich. And small. And the reason why we have 7 max pop, even though it's a small planet, is subterranean. I didn't really show this off. Maximum population on all worlds is increased by twice the world's size class. And you also get a bonus to defense when you get invaded, but it's more, you get double population. Really nice. And aquatic is, you treat tundra and swamp worlds as Terran, second best, and ocean and Terran worlds as Gaian, which basically means you only need to get your planets up to Terran, and you can get a huge fucking population with plenty of food. Colonize, I really should not have done that, actually. Feka, Prime. Sure, you're slowly gonna starve because I was an idiot. Ultra poor and toxic. Toxic is awful. Oh, but there's a stable wormhole there. And the silicoids. Oh boy, the silicoids. That's great. Let's go back to the capital, to the home world. Cancel this and build some transport ships. Can I buy the Oh no, they'll be done in a turn. Okay, good. Because we need to transport food there. We don't have any transport ships. That is like the worst neighbor, I think. Or no, the Clacons would be the worst. Let's take a look at you guys. There's a way to look at them specifically. No, that's not it. Report? Here it is. Xenophobic industrialist. Okay, yeah, they're not immediately going to attack us. We're actually on slightly positive terms with them. Oh, nope, they're repulsive. We can't do anything but declare war, make peace, or surrender. That's just fantastic, let me tell you that. Having them as a neighbor. Means I need to get, militarizing. Yeah, starvation for one turn. Oh, that's a oh, whoops. I don't want a transport fleet. That is Marines. I want, freighters. Yeah. Great. Great. I fucked up. I fucked up twice. Ancient artifacts. +2 to the research generated by each scientist. Oh, we got 1 or 2 free technology advancements because we discovered this planet first. That's a good planet right there. Medium-sized and it's swamp, so it's treated as though it's ocean. Fighter bays and reinforced hull. Oh, well that's nice. I like reinforced hull. I actually think I want to get Dauntless Guidance System just because of enemies. I'll unload troops. There. That's not a very good system. Yeah, you're starving, I know. Your glorious leader done goofed. And just wait there. Oh wow, that line is really hard to see. Goes to Kochba. I don't really know how the colony is going to support these troops, but let's unload troops there. They can be guards. And yay, we have enough food. And just passing time. Get that colony ship. And you'll notice the planets actually revolve around the star there. Are we short food? Actually, I think we would be. Unification has no morale, which is nice. 24 turns, great. You're not that great. Reduces pollution of a planet by 15. I mean, I'll take you, but you're not that great. Let's go to oh, no, we need to go to planets, not colonies. Nope, apparently not. It's leaders. There we go. Been a long time since I played this. And pollution is basically, when you like, you can see all that. Lots of pollution. Lots of pollution. I think it's half of your, industry goes to pollution unless you do something to deal with it, like get some technologies to help with that. It's kind of a big deal, but since we are unification government, the government type bonus makes up for the pollution. Well, we gained population because the food went down. Wish I could intern from in here. Oh, and you're producing trade goods. you should probably produce, I don't know, a colony base. 2 colony bases. Which are like colony ships, but they only work in the same star system, and they're also cheaper. They are 40% of the cost. Really, really nice. And that system's actually worth building them in, unlike the home world. Well, it'll be built somewhere. Administrator Emo. Sure, you're actually a good guy if you get leveled up. So you can go there and just learn how to and gain experience, because they do level up. I don't know how he's going to level up since he's not got any scientists to, There we go, christened a colony ship. Build another. And another, and another. Actually build a colony base after that. Then probably a freighter fleet. Then a colony ship. Should probably get us some ships, since we have, a repulsive race right next to us. That's not the world. Where's the good world? Oh, I guess that is. I thought it was the one. Thought it was that system, but it's the Rex system. ETA 5 turns. Colonize, yes. Ooh, it's a good planet to colonize. And what's the rest of this system? Poor and irradiated. Oh boy. Just what I wanted. At least that planet is self-sufficient. I mean, really, it's slightly better than a normal system. A normal resources, because it's very rich. But you only get half production because it's high gravity. Let's still get it. This entire... Wouldn't you want to live on this nice hellscape? Looks so pleasant, doesn't it? Get producing housing. And we need to get exploring. Explorer reporting. Ooh, an ocean world. It's poor, but it'll be like a food world. And the rest of that system's pretty bad. Where does that go? It goes to that system. What's in that system? You can use wormholes. And wow, there's nothing in that system. And there's nothing in that system. No game. I want to go back. And do it all over. Anywhere else? Can we get to this system? Nope. Okay. I actually really like being in a corner. It's safe being in a corner. 3 people. 3,000 people that planet can support. And it's low G. If we weren't subterranean, that place would support, I believe, 1 population, because it's tiny. And it's toxic, which is the worst planet type. Because everything else you can terraform, or in the case of an irradiated planet, you can build a radiation shield and make it like a barren world. But if worlds are toxic, nope, nothing can be done. They are permanently toxic. Cannot be replaced. Where the hell? Oh, it goes there. Okay. Lots of poor planets. Because there's so many red stars in this part of the fucking galaxy. Why can't I get yellow stars? Yellow stars are nice. Moderate mineral resources and good environment for supporting life. Why can't we get any of that? Oh, and we're actually out of food. No, I don't want to check out morale. I want to get more farmers. Another colony ship. Go to shitty, poor ocean world. He is a, like an admiral, a pilot guy, I don't care for getting them. They're not really... It's not that they're bad. It's more that they're not really worth my investing in them, because they can die if their ship gets destroyed. They will die if their ship gets destroyed. It just happens. You guys can get doing some science and some housing. And we need even more food. And freighters. Because we have lots of worlds that need freighting too. There we go. Who needs increased fuel reserves to increase the distance your ships can travel? When you can just build colonies everywhere. Is that the only planet we can get to there? Wow. Only system, at least. That is a terrible, terrible planet. And its only job will be to grow population for the home world. Gold deposits. That is a really bad planet, though. We get extra money from it, but it's pretty bad. It's a nice world. But I haven't found any, like, splinter colonies or, like, native life, native intelligent life. That's a nice one, too. At least in the short term. In the long term, it's not amazing. Oh, it's not that we don't have enough food. It's we don't have enough freighters. And you people get sciencing. And we built a freighter fleet, of course. It's nice seeing the planets go around the star. Okay, so let me get this straight, guy. You want me to give you 320 billion credits, and you'll give me 10 billion credits a turn, and to have no upkeep, so you'll pay for yourself within 32 turns. Okay. I won't say no. Okay. What a nice guy. And we have Dauntless Guidance System, which is the best warfare tech. Provides friend or foe recognition guidance to missiles and torpedoes. They will retarget to the nearest enemy ship if the first target is destroyed. Really, really nice. Do I want biospheres or hydroponic farms? I think that's what I'll go for next. Actually, I think deuterium fuel cells. Because I definitely want to get the pollution processor. What sort of missile do I use? No, not fusion bomb, goddammit. I don't remember what missile I use. Because the Merculite missile's nice. Pulson? Well, no, you don't really need the pollution processor. That reduces pollution by half. This reduces it by 3/4. And it is cumulative with the pollution processor, so you can get pollution down to 1/8. So I think I will get the Merculite missile. Because the atmospheric renewer is just a bigger deal, so we do want to get fuel cells. We definitely want to get them, because we won't have a chance to get increased range for quite some time. Oh, Galaxy News Network. A major scientific breakthrough for the Bulrothi Empire. Archaeologists uncovered the secret of mass driver. Yeah, that's what the warlike people need. Weapons. Good weapons to make war with. Wreckage of an ancient, mysterious ship. Well, at least it wasn't like... the warp shut down and we can no longer transport food. Actually, that's not a thing. Even if you cannot use like hyperspace travel, you can still always transport food, which is nice. And she leveled up. This particular soundtrack. Oh, hey, it's another guy that is giving me money. Sure. This soundtrack, this song right here, really reminds me of Daggerfall. It really does. When is that colony ship gonna get done? We transported a guy from Mintar Prime to Mintar 2. And we have a 9% chance to make our tank. 22. More, well, freighter than a colony. And then, you know, maybe some defensive ships. "12 turns together. That's such a bad world, though. Let's go there. It'll allow us to explore more. Even if it is not actually a very good world. You're a swamp world to get producing food. Ooh, 6 parsecs. Go for this. Hello, Bullrothy. Please do not surrender. The military is anxious to meet you in battle. The odds makers are even giving you a 10% chance of surviving. My god. I hope we can be friends. You're right on top of me. You're terrible allies. You're unbelievably warlike, but I hope we can be friends. How about a research treaty? How about a trade treaty? Non-aggression pact? You have any tech that I might want? You have both of those? How do you have both? You can only get one. I really don't want to give you tech for advancement, but maybe I should. Because having both of those is actually pretty convenient. Ooh, you're better at science, somehow. Geta Prime. Kinda want to build the barracks here. Yeah, let's do that. Although they're probably just gonna bombard the planet into fucking dust if they attack it. Why are you producing trade goods? Produce housing. Anyone else producing trade goods? No. Whoa. Just want one dude to go far. Passing time. Colony ship. Oh, and I should have fucking explored. God damn it. I'm curious. Clear. Can I make MIRV nuclear missiles yet? No. Okay, never mind. I don't care then. Another freighter fleet, another call. This is how I win. Make so many planets that the AI can't actually defeat me, even though I don't have a military. They'll take 1 or 2 worlds, but that's not a big deal. And I really need to, you know, explore. I keep forgetting to do this. It's a pretty bad idea not exploring. Oh wow, you're really good. Farming, money, medicine, and labor leader. Yeah. You can actually, Yep, be reassigned. Go there. Go to the irradiated world. It's not actually a bad place to live, really. Irradiated worlds just have increased maintenance cost, but that's actually enough for this episode. You know, we'll keep expanding next time.